Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to do our weekly reading now. Apologies for lack of meditation music. My laptop has decided to not work at the moment, so it's just going to be me. So today we are going to be using the Light Seers deck again. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little tired this week, but we are going to do the short meditation to drop us down into the alpha state, where we will ask the universe to give us the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3, and that number will correlate with the card for your week of the energy and or events that you can kind of expect for the week coming. I guess some housekeeping bits. I will be at Atlantis tomorrow, Monday the 17th, to do in-person readings. So if you'd like to book a reading with me tomorrow, give them a call at 423-926-8884. I will be teaching an introduction to tarot class on the last Sunday of the month, March 30th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can also give them a call or stop in to book your spot for the introduction to tarot. And the introduction to witchcraft, I had to move until Introduction to Witchcraft, April 6th, that Sunday. And then there will be an introduction to Appalachian folk magic on April 9th. That is a Wednesday from 6 till 8 that evening. All classes are $25 right now. And you can, you can call and reserve your spot or stop in and reserve your spot for any of those 3 classes. So that is Introduction to Tarot on March 30th from 5 to 7. Introduction to Witchcraft, April 6th, 5 to 7. And April 9th is Introduction to Appalachian folk magic. So yes, we'll go ahead and start. Find yourself seated, or you can even lay down if you would like. And we will close our eyes. And let's take a couple of deep breaths in and exhale. Another inhale in and exhale. And let your breathing return to normal. Feel your body relaxing from the top of your head, rolling down your shoulders and down your arms. The warm relaxation washes over your chest and down your stomach, down over your lap, down your legs, and down to your toes. As you sit here, you feel fully relaxed and drifting deeper down. And now, in this moment, we will say out loud, "Universe, show me the number of the card that is meant for me. Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Universe, what is the card that is meant for me? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Universe, what is the card that is meant for me? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Allow the number to appear on the screen of your mind. You may hear it, you may see it, you may just intuitively know it. Allow that number to come to you, rising up like a wave in the ocean. And when you have that number, give it thanks of acknowledgement and say out loud, "Universe, thank you for delivering this message." And now raising your hand like you're holding an eraser for a blackboard or a whiteboard, begin to erase it. And now we'll take a deep breath in together and fully exhale. And one more breath. And begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and open your eyes. And welcome back. And so we will begin to shuffle the cards. We have card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. All right. So card number 1 is the 2 of Swords. With the 2 of Swords, you can expect that this week might be a bit of a challenge for you. There are going to be choices and decisions that you're going to have to make where you're going to feel tore, kind of being cut into 2 different places. Big decisions are coming your way. Are you going to go down this path, or are you going to go down another path? The good news is that you are not fully blind to the past. You're just having a hard time making the decision based on your own ideas of harming someone else or hurting someone's feelings. Maybe not making the right decision because you fear that it's going to cause issues for someone else. This week you need to put yourself first. Yes, we want to make things right with people. We want to do right by other people, but there might be a decision that you have to make where you have to put yourself first. Because in the long run, that's going to pay off better for you. So, stand firm and stay strong in your decisions. These are going to be decisions this week that are going to affect you in the long run. It may not be just a decision that's going to have some consequences for the next week or 2. It's going to be decisions that, good or bad consequences coming from it, are going to echo for big portions of your life. So, don't go into these decisions super lightly, but go into them knowing that you are putting yourself first. Card number 2 is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a good spot to find yourself in now for number 2 people, that you are going to be finding healing, you're going to be finding connection. If you've been thinking about joining a group or doing a new activity, I would really encourage you to do that this week. These are going to be good areas for you to explore. They're going to really put you back in line with your own harmony, your own connection. I would also even say that you're probably going to be getting some communication from people who have crossed over. This card a lot of times shows up for me when there are spirit guides or ancestors or close loved ones who have passed and they're really trying to connect to you. So be open to those connections. Be open to talking to them, even if you don't feel like they're trying to make a connection. Say, Mama, I need some help. I need some guidance. Give me a sign. And pay attention to your surroundings after that. Turning on the radio and seeing what song is there. Do some bibliomancy where you pick a book off the shelf and you ask a question for guidance, and then you close your eyes and you open that book and you point somewhere, and then that little passage that your finger is on is usually a very good, clear message. It might not be clear to anyone else around you when you read it, but you will know what that message is. When you're doing bibliomancy, I would really suggest using a spiritual text or like the book of I Ching, something that's going to give you like direct quotes and messages instead of pulling a fiction novel. Though I have used fiction novels for bibliomancy times in the past, and they've been very accurate, but that's only if you're really connected to that book and you're really good at kind of deciphering messages, because you might open, like say the book Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, and you open it to the first page and it's, last night I had a dream I went to Mandalay. That might not be the most clear answer for you to get, or it might be the most clear one that would say, a clearer message. You need to do dream work. More messages are going to come once you start doing dream magic and that sort of thing. But kind of starting out, I would say, a lot of people will use the Bible for this, or the Quran, or the Bhagavad Gita. You can also use like the I Ching. Those would be some of the books that I would suggest people starting out with for bibliomancy. But card number 2, people, expect yourself to be finding healing this week. And then card number 3 is the Ace of Swords. So really, card number 3, people, this is going to be a very logical, intellectual week for you, where you are going to really need to rely on your logic and being very thoughtful about what you're doing. Don't be a spur of the moment person. I know that might run counter to some of your all's modus operandi, where you're just used to reacting. This is saying don't just be reactive, but be proactive. So sitting down and thinking about what you're going to do, and you're going to be very logical, and you need to use your intelligence when you're making decisions, making changes, making choices this week. It is really there at the beginning. Lots of new opportunities are going to be coming to you. Staying focused with your mind is really going to be important. So those are your cards. The Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, this week seems to be kind of shaping up pretty good for everyone. Card number 1, you might have some struggles with making decisions, but like I said, just kind of put yourself first. And don't just make a decision based on people pleasing. You need to put yourself first. So I apologize for lack of music on this video. I guess I'll be taking my laptop to a computer repair shop this week, so hooray for me. I haven't looked at the astrology, but I am pretty sure Mercury's in retrograde, and so it's apparently hitting me. Hooray! But yeah, so I will be at Atlantis tomorrow, available for readings. You can give them a call to schedule a reading. And again, I'll be teaching those classes. And so please follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Right now I'm under the Witch of Johnson City, and I will be posting those updates for all of those classes. I also have my Patreon up and going. There are blog posts, there are Book of Shadow pages for the people that are like paid members of my Patreon. And you get the videos first usually. This week everyone will be getting this video today at the same time, roughly, roughly the same time, as I have to upload it to 3 different platforms at the moment. But Patreon will get it first, and then the Facebook page, and then the Instagram page. So yes, I thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a great week, and blessed be.